Hey, it's been a while, but got Showdown live here. It has been like a month or two, and I didn't get anybody to join me, but I figured I wanted to try out NU. I don't know much about it right now, but I haven't played it since early Sword and Shield. So I figured I just wanted to use some of my favorite Pokemon that I used in the lower tiers before, and bring them back and try again. First off, Comfy. Comfy's really nice in the lower tiers, just in general. Triage is an amazing ability just for being able to clean teams with it, especially if you can get a Calm Mind or two up. And on this team specifically, I'm running the Grassy Seed here, just because that's going to boost up Comfy's defense, making it easier to boost against physical Pokemon, letting it clean up the endgame a bit easier. Paired with it, of course, is the Thwackey with the Grassy Surge to activate that Grassy Terrain. On older teams, back in Gen 7, I actually ran manual Grassy Terrain on Comfy in lower tiers. But now that Thwackey's here, I just want to try that instead now and see how much nicer that's going to be. Stored Power is a great addition and will be powered up because of the addition of the defense boost. So we can hopefully break back some of the poison types in the tier a little bit faster. Just getting one Calm Mind up, one Stored Power is going to give 80 base, I think, the Stored Power. So that won't be bad at all for helping Comfy break those Pokemon right away. Other than that, it's just Choice Band, just meant as a breaker. Still doesn't really deal with the poison types that Comfy doesn't want to deal with, but it'll help with the steel types a bit with a Draining Punch. Next is Audino. This is purely supportive. Knockoff is nice for getting rid of items such as leftovers, heavy duty boots, stuff like that. Heal Bell's there just as a cleric to help some of the Pokemon on the team stay healthy, avoid Toxic, Thunder Wave, burns, whatnot. Jordan's here just for the Stealth Rocks and Roar and Glare, assassin stuff. Para is going to be nice just for slowing some stuff down, just cheesing, I guess. That's just what Jordan does. It's also here just so stuff can't U-turn all over us with the Rocky Helmet Rough Skin. Audino is going to be able to pass wishes into this to keep it passively recovered, which will be nice. And Gunk Shot's just there so fairies don't stop this. Next up is Regirock, which should have a Chesto Berry, because this is the fun Pokemon on the team. This is the Dual Dance Regirock, running Rock Polish, Iron Defense, Body Press, Rest. So the idea is when stuff is a bit weakened, I can go for a Rock Polish, Iron Defense if I need to, and then just Body Press to win. It loses to Ghost types, but I'm not too worried. There's not too many Ghost types in the lower tiers. I mean, I guess Jellicent's here. Jellicent doesn't beat this Audino though, and it can just knock off and take off the item, and then whenever I feel safe, go into Thwackey and hit that. I could run Toxic on here if I wanted to, which, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go Lumberry, because Audino can keep this healthy. So Toxic's gonna let us Toxic the Jellicent, just making it over time lose to us. And then last up is Cramorant. I just wanted to defogger on the team just so I don't get worn down by hazards. Audino's not gonna mind because it has the heavy duty boots on, but Jordan's not gonna appreciate it. Neither is Thwackey pivoting around, and it's just gonna make a Comfy sweep a little bit harder if there's a bunch of hazards on the field. But that's pretty much the only reason Cramorant's here. I considered some other Pokemon for defog, but Cramorant I know is pretty decent in the tier. So I guess just gonna find a game. Okay, so took a minute to find a game here. Gourgeist. I never thought about Gourgeist, but that's also not going to appreciate Toxic, so that's fine. Same with the Frostlass. Those are two Ghost types that'll stop Regirock. On the other hand, most of the other stuff looks quite weak to Comfy aside from Salazzle. Salazzle isn't going to be beating the especially defensive Audino very nicely, because unless it's a nasty plot set, then it might be a bit of trouble. But if it's just the corrosive set, I have Heal Bell, I have Knockoff, so I can knock off the Black Sludge, making it so it can't just spam the whole game. I'm going to start off with Regirock here because I figured he might start Aggron or Gourgeist, and I kind of figured a free Toxic would be nice. I could just go for that Toxic still. Regirock is going to be able to take a hit, I think. But let's not risk it. I'm just going to go into this Flip Turn. Okay, Toxic would have been nice. But still, nothing here is going to beat this in one hit, so I can just go for the knockoff pretty freely. Aggron's the only threat, as he brings out Salazzle, and oh, that's a great turn. Because right now, I don't really mind. Oh, he is Taunt? Okay. Still fine by me. I'm just going to go into Regirock here. He can protect if he wants. I'm just going to cycle back to Audino. Right here, I'm just going to get the heal bell off. I don't know if this thing is choiced. We'll find out in a moment, I'm sure. Hurricane's pretty safe. We don't hit the Inteleon, which sucks. I'm gonna go for the Wish here. Get something, a bit of health back. Nothing really needs health right now. I could go Cramorant after the Wish if I want to. That could use a little bit of health. I could also, if you go something like the Aggron, I could go hard into Regirock and not worry about any hits. If he gets up rocks, so be it. I could also go Tredagon and get up rocks on my own. That might be nice for starting to pressure his team, especially that Salazzle in the back, because otherwise that's going to be a pain with the Corrosive. And as for his Defogger, I'm not sure what on his team gets Defog actually, so as he gets the flinch there, I get the feeling this is a Specs Inteleon. Nice, we get Regirock in. We get a body press off. Nice. So right here, yeah, just gonna body press again. Kind of funny being a jolly Regirock right now. And this was Specs last time, right? So I'm just gonna go for a Roost here, get my health back. We're in a pretty good position right now. Gourgeist can come in, but I have a Hurricane that never hits, so yeah. Ah, geez, I almost said I had an advantage. Good thing I didn't. I don't see what he really does to Tredagon though. I'm just going to set up my rocks here and then I'm going to roar him out. Or the server's going to be really slow. That's fine, he's probably just going to sub again. And I don't care about any subs. I want to get Tredagon out, and I want to get my rocks up. Those are the two big concerns of mine. If he wants to bring out the Frostlass... Wow, he actually did. I was going to say, like, after he'd bring out the Frostlass. I didn't expect him to bring it out that turn. I kind of have to go Regirock here, I think. He's a physical set, which is great for us. We can go for a Toxic here. Nothing takes it except the Salazzle, and if the Salazzle comes in, so be it. And we get that off, which is nice. Right here I have two options. I can go for the Stealth Rocks, or I can expect the Frostlass to come back in. But actually, the Frostlass doesn't do that much. And he's just going to forfeit, so we take game one in the NU tier, so that's nice. And kept everything relatively healthy too, so far the team's been working alright. I guess I'll just pause until the next one unless it comes up right away. And it does come up right away. Nice. No reason not to run Regirock at the start. I'm specially defensive, so I can take the Gastrodon's hits if I needed to. I can get a free Toxic off here. Tredagon, I don't really care if it glares me, because Lumberry. And right here, he can go for the Toxic if he wants to. I'm going to take off the leftovers here. And Heal Bell. And now that this is in... Oh, okay. I'm still just gonna glare it. 'Cause it does a lot. Damn. I feel like I'm not gonna hit the Hurricane here, as he goes Gastrodon anyways. And I'm gonna get rid of these rocks. I don't so badly need to get rid of them, but I'm going to anyways, as he's a step ahead of me right now. I need to start playing like he knows what I'm gonna go into next. Yeah, he goes right back in that. Okay, yes, nice. So that would have been huge on Gallade. And now we're just in a really bad position. Why isn't Gulp Missile activating? Oops. Oh, I have to Surf. What am I doing? Why am I not using Surf on this? Okay, it just goes to show my knowledge of the tier and the Pokemon in it. You can go for another Zen Headbutt. You probably just will. Actually, what am I doing here? He doesn't beat this Regirock, I don't think. I'm gonna start setting up the Iron Defense, because this Scavalier is not gonna be able to beat me like that. Grab a little bit of that, and I think that's just game. We actually get the Regirock sweep. Okay, unless he is a Scarf Silvally or a Scarf Gallade, I don't believe he beats us. I don't really care if this thing is Fairy. I don't think it beats this. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. We could have actually gone for a couple more Rock Polishes there, because now we're just back down to normal speed. That's slower than Gallade, but unless he's a Jolly Sandslash. Yeah, and there's no way Gallade was going to beat that there. We're still faster than Gastrodon too, so he wants to bring that out. We're still going to beat that 1v1. Nice. So Dual Dance Regirock, putting in the work. No. He can't do anything though. Nice. So I should have just seen that from the start. Actually, if I'd started that battle with Regirock, I could have done a ton of damage because I have the Lumberry. Okay, that was really nice. That was a good game. Jumping into the next one. So far we're 2-0. I haven't even pulled out the Comfey and the Thwackey yet. Both of them have just stayed in the back for my games, so that's kind of funny. When it starts getting like that, there is the point of starting to consider of, do these Pokemon even mesh as well with the defensive core? Defensive core easily being the Registeel, Druddigon, and the Audino in this case, and then Cramorant's loosely there. I know it's a defensive Pokemon that I have it set up as. I still feel like the three before are putting in a lot more work. Okay, so here we are in the next game. I just love Regirock in these games. I'm just gonna lead it again because, again, nothing wants a Toxic here. Druddigon's not gonna appreciate it. I'm probably not gonna try and sweep with it this time, just because there's a couple obstacles in the way. It's Aqua Tail. Okay. Well, if you're gonna go for Aqua Tail, I'm just gonna bring out the Druddigon on my own. This could very well be Sheer Force. If it is, though, he's gonna go for a Dragon move immediately after. Going for, well, not this move. He's not going to want to go for a Dragon Claw here. He's probably going to want to do something else. He might go for a Gunk Shot, actually. As he goes for Stealth Rocks. I'm just going to go hard into this. I'm not sure what the Aqua Tail's for in the tier. Like, I've just started the Enya tier again. It might be for something. It might just be that he's trying to, Oh, damn. Okay. So I wasn't expecting that. I'm gonna bring out Thwackey here. And just U-turn. If he's locked into Wild Charge by anything, I don't think he would be. But I just want to get out. He has And were we faster before? We were. So I'm just going to go for an Iron Defense here. He goes for a Sunny Day. I'm going to Body Press here. Because if the Maractus wants to come in, I'm going to take that out. If the Scent Scorch wants to come in, it's in an alright position. Yeah, we're just going to take that thing out. The Executor is going to come in. I'm more fearing that this is a, not a Chlorophyll set, but a Harvest set. As it is Chlorophyll, I guess. Yeah, it's Chlorophyll. That's fine. Like I said, I would have more so been fearing if he was a, like a Batea Berry, maybe? As he's just gonna explode, and that's great for us. Because... reasons? Maybe I'm just talking my ass a bit, but... that comes out. I'm gonna bring out Thwackey again. This time I'm gonna go for Knockoff, because if Scent Scorch comes in, I'm gonna be able to do nothing. Why am I doing that? Nah, I'm just gonna go for it anyways. If you want to go Scent Scorch, I'd knock off Boots. I know I don't have hazards, but I don't really care that much anymore. My main concern is actually getting rid of this, I think. Because then he doesn't have this manual Sun anymore. Aqua Tail plus Sunny Day, that's odd. I don't know what ability he was at the end of the day either. He could have been Sheer Force. But he's definitely going to go down here. This is Choice Band and Knockoff. If he wants to bring in the Hitmontop, that's fine. I can go hard into Comfy if I wanted to, but I also have enough turns of Grassy Terrain left, so I could also just start... I can let this go down to a Triple Axle, and then start setting up with Comfy immediately after. I don't know what can actually revenge me past that point once the sun is gone now, because Scent Scorch isn't going to be doing enough damage. If it wants to coil up, again, not really a problem. If it comes straight in here, it probably should. I should probably go hard Comfy as he brings this in. That's fine by me. It's time to Calm Mind up. This is my win condition. As he has... oh no. I don't really want to deal with this thing. As we're just going to take it out. Nice. I'm going to Calm Mind up once. As he Flare Blitzes. Oh no. That's going to be game. I was not expecting a Flare Blitz Scent Scorch. Okay. Well played. GG. Okay, so maybe we're going to go for one more game here. So, one loss, which is unfortunate. It was a very interesting team, though. I was not expecting the Scent Scorch to be offensive. That did a ton. I couldn't risk staying with the Tauros, though. Thwackey looks pretty safe to lead. If he wants to lead Salazzle or Ninjask. Salazzle, I go hard Aldino. Ninjask, I go hard Dredagon. Anything else, I'm just going to U-turn on. Espeon, Life Orb might knock off Thwackey in one hit. Knock it out, sorry. Dredagon is still just a hard Aldino after the U-turn. Yeah, I do feel like Thwackey is a pretty good start. In terms of what Comfy can do here, Comfy does pretty well actually in the late game if I can just weaken down the Duraludon a bit and the Salazzle. Salazzle has to be taken out realistically. And he does have the Espeon, so setting up the rocks isn't going to be as easy. Malamar, I don't think beats us. No, it can't because we have the Dredagon in the back. Yeah, I'm just going to U-turn on this thing. He's going to bring out Ninjask. That's fine. And I'm going to Gunk Shot here just because the Espeon could come in here. He could be expecting me just to go hard for rocks. As Ninjask stays in. Oh boy. Okay. I mean, this thing has to touch me. So if it touches me, it goes down. No reason not to Stealth Rocks here, because it's not going to kill us in one hit. And it's just going to knock itself out, and we get Stealth Rocks out of the turn. And we get the Grassy Terrain heal, so we barely lose anything. We get Hazards up. I don't think he has good removal. Duraludon's going to come in. And we can just go Audino here. And this is a pretty free knockoff. If he goes hard into Malamar, not a problem. And we get rid of the Life Orb. So he's going to do next to nothing to us now. I'm going to go for the Wish here. And Dredagon's going to receive that Wish. From there, we can start just going for the... I'm going to Glare this, and then I'm going to Roar it. Or do I expect the Espeon? If the Espeon comes in, I do want to do that, actually, yeah. If Espeon were to come in here, oh, he gets a crit. It's fine, we have a Choice Banded U-turn. This is more likely than not to knock out, I think. Because it's still gonna, it's ×4 effective, so it's downgraded to ×2. There we go. Yeah. So we lose Dredagon there, but Dredagon fulfilled its purpose. It was only supposed to take out the Ninjask and protect against the Malamar. So fine with Dredagon. I don't know if I keep on mixing up Duraludon and Dredagon here. But now that that's gone... Cramorant is expendable. It doesn't really beat anything except the Sceptile. And if the Duraludon wants to come in here, Audino is never a bad play. So I'm going to Wish. And Sceptile comes in here. It could be an Unburdened set. I'm just going to go into Thwackey, as it is looking like it's an Unburdened set, but he doesn't want to take this U-turn. That sucks for him. So because he didn't activate Unburden yet, Acrobatics isn't actually going to do enough to the Thwackey. He can do, yeah, he's going to just knock us out here. Cramorant was expendable at the end of the day anyways. I'm going to go Thwackey here, because it also doesn't do that much anymore. It's just a very free Grassy Glide. And it actually knocks it out. I was not expecting it to. So Lazzle's going to come in. I actually want to keep this, just because I don't think it's time to sweep with Comfy yet. And I don't want it being put in a very bad position without the Grassy Terrain. We knock off the boots, so we know now that it doesn't have any kind of passive recovery, something like a Black Sludge. And it doesn't knock us out there. And actually, it might just be time for Dual Dance Regirock in a moment. And this thing's not going to beat Audino 1v1. Unless he gets a really lucky crit. And right here, I'm going to Protect, Wish, and I just want to get a couple hits off on this before I bring in the Regirock. Espeon's going to come in here. I'm not really worried about it. Psychic. Is that Specs? That was Specs. But now it's not Specs, so we're gonna do pretty well if Audino against it. We're gonna be able to take the 2 hits, no problem. If he gets a crit here, that would suck. And I think that Regirock just cleans at this point. And yeah, so we're gonna take that game. I don't know if he left yet. I'm just gonna leave a GG either way, and he leaves rightful for it. Thumbs up. But that was good. I was pretty happy with the team. I kind of want to keep going with it even, but we're already at 27 minutes. So I think I'm just gonna stop the recording right there. Though it will be cut down, I guess, a little bit, but whatever, it's fine. Comfy doing one thing. Grookey doing pretty alright in the last game. Regirock getting a dual dance sweep. That's going in the thumbnail. But yeah. Anyways, if you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, whatever. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one.